FromSoft, great, amazing. Can I suck Miyazaki's balls some more today, please? Yes, let me please put your testicles right in my mouth. As you can see, when he attacks, it causes frame drops and lag. Boring. It's gonna be a boring fight because I can't use my counterattack at all. It is so boring, man. It's so, dude, I don't know how to do this. It's so boring.
What's up, everybody? Today we'll be taking a look at DSP completely rage against the Scadutree avatar, and I called him a pro gamer in the title. And what I mean by pro is that he does this for a living. Don't get me wrong, he's not good whatsoever. He's been playing the DLC with the Asmongold build, which is basically just block using a great shield, refuse to learn the patterns of any enemy whatsoever, and then just cheese the game that way. And with that corny build, he's been able to steamroll through most of the bosses, but now that he has just a little bit of resistance, he's absolutely losing his mind. Just to give you a little bit of reference, this is how his fight went against the Putrescent Knight.
That's it? Wow!
So as you guys saw, there's absolutely zero attempt to avoid damage by dodging or learning the patterns of the boss. It's just you mindlessly hold L1 and then you press R2 when the boss hits you. So yeah, it was working for him for some time, but then he found a little bit of resistance in the shape of the Scadutree avatar, and then he started bitching and moaning. Check this out.
The problems with this boss is, as you can see, when he attacks, it causes frame drops and lag. So when it's attacking, I can never actively do what I want to do after the attack.
Frame drops and lag? Really? That's your best excuse, DSP? Or is it that you found an enemy that finally you will not be able to beat by mindlessly just holding L1 and pressing R2 occasionally? You're actually going to have to use your reflexes and dodge. So the first excuse was the frame drops and lag. Let's see what he comes up with next.
I'm trying to block counterattack, block heal. It won't. It frame drops during the boss. It's really dumb. Counterattack doesn't even work in this fight. I can't hit him ever with the counterattack. I don't even want to do, like, just fucking kill me. I'll do it again. It's so dumb. Boring. It's gonna be a boring ass fight because I can't use my counterattack at all because he always moves away after he attacks, so I can never counterattack. All I'm gonna have to do is run into the body and just punch him in the legs. It's gonna be boring as shit. It's gonna be a really boring fight. I can't use my fucking ability. How much of it is the third phase? This can't be it. So I gotta get so good at not being hit by these insanely huge attacks, which take insane amounts of health. This is going to suck ass, this fight, man. It's so boring. happened? I think I stunned it, but I couldn't tell. I'm pretty sure I stunned it, but I couldn't tell. I couldn't see. This is the worst boss of the DLC, in my opinion.
I mean, he did stun it, but then he just stood there like a moron waiting for I don't know what. And to say it's the worst boss, that's definitely wrong. The worst boss is Commander Gaius, without a shadow of a doubt. That hitbox on the charge attack is such garbage. He is definitely the worst boss. The Scadutree Avatar, I think, is a really decent boss. But I guess since DSP is not able to use his brain dead monkey build, then he doesn't like it.
It's super boring. All it does is giant attacks. Since I'm not fast and nimble, I can't dodge them. So I have to stand there and block endlessly. I can't ever counterattack because its build allows it to get out of the way of counterattacks. So basically, this makes my build shitty. And it makes the boss fight boring as shit. Oh, I can't just dodge it, huh? Oh, can't hit the face. It is so boring, man. It's boring because there's no challenge to it at all. It's just basically you have to be so fucking patient and not take, and look at how much damage it does with a stupid little hit, right? So I just got to stand there, block, block, can't ever counterattack, block, block, R2, try to heal, block, block, but go right to sleep. Yeah. How did I whiff there exactly? I do so little damage, what? This is so, dude, I don't know how to do this. It's so boring. I'm gonna go do the rest of the DLC instead. I'll come back to this later. It is stupid. It's so boring. Oh my god, I can't believe how bad this boss is. How did that miss exactly? Giant hammer. Again! What the fuck's wrong with this game? Yo, there's a monster with a giant head in front of me, and I swing a giant hammer, and it passes through it multiple times. Did that miss exactly? Giant hammer. Again!
Phil, you're in your 40s. You've been gaming your whole life. You do this for a living. How do you not understand hitboxes? The boss lifted its head and your hammer went under. So obviously it wasn't going to do any damage. This guy's gameplay is so unbelievably cringe, but still hilarious to look at.
Yeah, that's really fun. It is so boring. No, exactly. If I had a mobile build, this would be super fun, probably. If I had a magic build, it's probably fun. For my build, this is the worst piece of the DLC. This is 100% ultra boredom, slow mode. Hit every once in a while. It's fucking boring, man. Can't do anything. Now it's all gonna hit me. I can't dodge this. See? I can't block it. I can't dodge it. Oh my god, this is so bad. This is so bad, man.
So after whining and bitching for about 40 minutes, eventually he beat the Scadutree Avatar, but the rest of his adventures in the Shadow Keep didn't look very good, to be honest. Most of it looked exactly like this.
Why did they just do that much damage? Look at this! What the fuck? They're normal enemies, and they kill me with 2 little stomps, and they chain into each other. So now they can hit you with arrows when you're on the ground. You saw that, right? You're supposed to be invincible. He hit me with an arrow as I was laying down. I wasn't even up.
And of course, it wouldn't be a DSP stream without a little bit of begging for money and guilt tripping his audience.
My goal is $50 by the end of the stream. We got 2 hours to go. Anything else is greatly appreciated. Super chats, memberships, gifted memberships to the community. All right. And thank you for those who have. Please support if you can. Here we go. Shadow Realm room. Can't move. I was stuck on this tree. I'm fucking serious. That fucking tree just killed me. That stupid tree. I couldn't move at all. I was locked into the tree, and the game would not allow me to fucking move out of its way. This fucking game is something else, man. Seriously, this game is something else. Any other game, people would complain about that and be like, that's unacceptable. What stupid physics? What dumb nonsense? Fix that shit. Everyone's like, oh, FromSoft, great, amazing. Can I suck Miyazaki's balls some more today, please? Yes, please put your testicles right in my mouth.
Gosh, this guy is brain dead. I mean, there are some things I don't like about the DLCs. IOStorm did a good video critiquing it as well. We are able to criticize FromSoft, but we don't just blame it on bullshit excuses that don't exist, like the lag and the fucking tree. That is your job positioning yourself properly, and clearly you don't know how to do it. Another excuse he likes to use is that the camera isn't working and the camera is glitched. Well, stay away from the walls and then it won't be glitched into the wall, you moron. It's called positioning. Anyways, I feel like I'm losing brain cells by the minute just watching his gameplay. Let's see if there's anything else worthy in this clip and then we'll wrap it up.
Last chance to support the stream, final hour. My goal is $50. Today, we had a few super chats and I appreciate those who did. Not a lot, less than $10. We had no memberships whatsoever and we're at $36 in tips. I'm just stating facts.
Well, never mind. The rest of the live stream was just him begging for money and guilt tripping his audience. So I think this is a good place to wrap it up. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the video. I just love analyzing his gameplay. It's like so unbelievably cringe. You can tell that he's not having fun. He's always dying and he's always blaming something else. He's never finding any faults in his gameplay. It's always somebody else's fault. Anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.